Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Overnight Action Report here at MarketStream.live. My name is Joseph Cusick with the Cusick Group. Securities offered by MoneyBlock. Let's take a look at all the overnight action from Asia. We're going to jump in and take a look at the action both last night and for the week in Japan. The Nikkei added about 0.3%, narrowing its week's loss to about 0.8%. Sumco, Mitsubishi Electric, Tokyo Marine Holdings, as well as Isuzu Motors, all gained between 1.7% and 5.3%. So there was a bit of an uptick on some of the larger cap underlyings, salvaging a relatively negative week, but we can blame that on the strength of the dollar and obviously some profit taking coming into the inauguration today of President-elect Trump. Now, EWJ is trading at $50.17. Pricing in a range today of 34 cents, either up or down, and the 7-day range is 82 cents. So you can see it basically at 51, or you could see it as low as 49. So we're going to watch that one closely over the next 24 to 48 hours. The implied volatility rank, as you note, if those of you that have never listened before or watched here at MarketStream.live, implied volatility rank is just a forecast of potential violent moves. That rank, if it's low, there's not a heightened expectation of big violent moves. It's at 3.5%. Critical levels you're going to watch, $50 on EWJ and 48.56. Now take a look at China's Shanghai Composite. Gains 0.7%. That's adding about 0.3%, or 0.3% for the week, which was a decent week for China. Now, China reported its latest close figures. Year over year, they had about a 6.8% pop. That's in line with expectations. And that was despite the fact that they had a weaker than expected industrial production number in December. Came in about 0.1% lower at 6%. FXI is trading at 36.43 right now. Pricing in a range today of 46 cents, either up or down for today, and over the next 7 days, 84 cents in this $36 ETF. Implied volatility is at 1%. There isn't a heightened expectation of violent moves, but again, we could be a headline away from some movement across the board globally. 35.51, 36.24, and 35.70. These are areas we want to see the stock get above and stay above that 36.50 level. That's going to be good for the bulls. That means that we could get some momentum, especially if we see some volume. Hong Kong's Hang Seng lost 0.7%. So we've had mixed action in Asia overnight. It did end the week lower by 0.2%. So it gave up all of its gains that it had going into the final trading day on Friday. Energy-related names like CNOOC, PetroChina, all lost between 2.4% and 1.4% respectively. Now, financials and property names also came under pressure. They were pretty hot this week. So Qingkong Properties, China Overseas, as well as Sinoland, China Life, as well as HSBC, all falling between 0.7% and 2.2%. Could be just some reaction to what has been a positive week for those sectors. EWH trading at $20.73. Pricing in a 10-cent range today for the ETF that tracks Hong Kong stocks, and for the next 28 days, a 75-cent range. Implied volatility rank is at 7.3%, so very low on the expectation of violent moves. $20 and 20.5 are going to be 20.50 are going to be levels that you're going to watch very closely. Any broach of those is going to put the bullish trend to the upside in Hong Kong under pressure. India's Sensex did fall 1% overnight, but it gained, though, after a spectacular week, 1% for the week. Axis Bank was the biggest laggard, retreating about 6.9% overnight in reaction to disappointing earnings results. SBI, ICIC Bank all posted respective losses, basically falling in sympathy, 2.8% and 2.3% respectively. You did see, though, HDFC Bank adding about 0.2%, so it was holding in there. EPI, the Indian ETF, is trading at $20.86. The range today is about 25 cents in this $20 ETF, so a little over 1%. And you have a 48-cent range being priced in for the next 7 days, again, on EPI. Watch the 2043 level and then the $20 level. Those are going to be critical levels that the bulls are going to want to be holding if, in fact, the trend in India is going to continue to the upside. All right, folks, that is it for the overnight action in Asia. Join me at 8:45 Eastern Time. I'm going to be taking a look at Europe here at MarketStream.live.